On tonight's show, we finally get to see the winner of Xcellar or Cover Combat number 9, Xcellar versus the World. Welcome to your favorite cover art loving, battle simulating live stream, Cover Combat by Xcellar Comics. I'm just the guy that's in the middle of the screen a lot of time, Kevin, the guy that does most of the work for Cover Combat. Mike is here.
Hey, everybody.
And then the other guy that does the really cool stuff, namely logo creation and just other awesomeness, is here, Patrick.
Happy Combat Day, everybody.
Yes, sir.
Happy Combat Day. And then lastly, our regular guest host is here for his riveting commentary on all the winners and losers of all the Cover Combats. Johnny.
Hey guys.
Hey, Johnny.
What's up? And then I said lastly, but it isn't lastly because we also have an awesome background production of none other than Karen.
Did you mean the sound? It sounded like you were slowly turning into a robot.
I did. I was slipping into that. Yeah. I was talking too slow for Karen. She's just like, okay, you're not done, but I know it's me. So here's a clap for you. Yeah. Thank you. All right, awesome. We are finally here, man. It seems like forever. Does anybody know in general? You guys' memory are obviously much better than mine for this kind of thing. I shouldn't say in general. Know what date we started Cover Combat 9 on?
I don't remember.
Had to be at least be 3 months ago, right, Pat?
Yeah, it's probably like the 17th of June.
Yeah, so June, July, August, September. Yeah, daggum. Almost 3 months. This was definitely the longest one. We had that sabbatical in the middle and going every other week, even though we didn't do that every week. It was just confusing. So thanks for everybody sticking around and getting all your votes in to keep Cover Combat 9 rolling. We're going to be more efficient with Cover Combat 10, that's for sure. So I'm super excited to see the latest Cover Combat champ being crowned and to see at the end of the show who everybody submitted and which covers knocked out which and all that good stuff. So are you ready, Mike? You want me to put it up now?
Yeah, I'm ready. Yeah, I'm ready to see some statistics.
Yes. It is up and ready when you are.
All right. So the first thing we need a little refresher. Do you remember which two covers were going head to head here? I mean, it's been forever here.
Wolverine plus Spider-Man. Let's go.
Let's go. All right. Well, hold your horses because check this out. This took me forever. You get to pick one. It's two of these covers in here. Look at that.
Oh,
that is awesome.
That is cool.
64 covers. And they're all in random order. I didn't want to group anybody's covers together.
Kind of ominous music, too.
Yeah. All 64 covers. All right.
Man, how difficult was it for you to put that together? Because I want that for every Cover Combat from now on to be my background.
Yeah, I was gonna do it. And actually I thought about going back and doing the other 8.
Oh.
But that's gonna be a lot of work because I've got to go regather a lot of those covers.
Right.
That does look cool.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
that is very awesome. I'm looking for web on there. I don't see web.
Down at the bottom row. Under
Oh, there it is. Yeah, okay. Bottom middle. Okay, gotcha. Yeah.
So yeah, I'd say it was probably about 2 hours.
Man, already looking at some of those covers that got beat, didn't even make it. It's pretty crazy. So yeah.
I just wanted to get them all on screen at one time. So
That is
All
great. Great job, Mike.
It's kind of neat to see which ones pop when they're really, really, really small.
oh yeah, that's true. Yeah. Mine do. Mine does. All right. So here we go. Quick refresher. We've got Wolverine #1 from Martin Cocola. These are the 5 covers that he defeated to get here. Saga Swamp Thing, Incredible Hulk, Amazing Spider-Man, Batman, Spawn, and Daredevil.
Awesome. That was a pretty tough run there.
It was. Had some tough ones.
Deserving to be here.
Yep. Now, I think when we look at the Web of Spider-Man 32, I think maybe it beat a couple more difficult ones.
I don't know about that. That's pretty.
Yeah,
Pretty
it's pretty
much the same.
equal.
Or even
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think so. Yeah.
got Marvel Superhero Secret Wars,
Yeah.
Daredevil, The Crow, Blade, and Spawn. You
That's
guys just
still
want to get to it.
still nice. Still nice. All right.
All right, so here's the matchup. Wolverine #1 versus Web of Spider-Man 32. The winner had 62% of the vote.
Oh, that doesn't help me at all.
Yeah.
Does that help you, Pat? You think you got an idea based on those statistics who the winner is?
Yeah. I don't know. I really don't.
Could seriously go either way, right, John?
Well, I have the one that I really want to win.
Right, but this is a good matchup, right?
Sometimes the audience picks wrong, unfortunately.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
All
Sometimes the audience, they don't know what they're doing.
Yeah.
Right.
That's why we need to set them straight. All right, here we go.
Do we tell what we pick now? I always forget the order of operation.
Yeah, I think we normally do.
All right, so I this is super duper tough for me. Literally, I as far as my memory is concerned, which isn't very good. Yeah, Tyler's chiming in saying this is a win-win situation. I'm going to concur with that. I think these are both great. It was super tough. I waited to the last minute, but I ultimately pulled the trigger for Web of Spider-Man.
Yep. I agree. I did the same. I went with Web of Spider-Man 32. It's one of my favorites.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was no contest for me. Web of Spider-Man.
Easy for you, huh? Okay.
When I picked my 2 covers for this one, Web of Spider-Man was one of them, but I got bumped because somebody else had chosen that Web of Spider-Man. So, yeah, I chose Web of Spider-Man here.
Oh man, this was one of your original submissions.
Yeah, but I couldn't use it because somebody else got
Somebody
it.
else already did it. That's going to be a double heartbreaker for you if Webb ends up being a winner tonight.
Yeah. Go
No,
Wolverine.
I'm still rooting for Webb because it's still a great cover.
Yeah. Tyler's chiming in again saying that's insane. Dad didn't pick Wolverine and I didn't pick a symbiote Spider-Man. Okay, yeah, that is pretty insane.
Yep.
So,
All right.
all right.
62% of the vote. Karen, you got a drum roll for me? Whoa, Web of Spider-Man 32 pulls it out.
Congratulations, Web of Spider-Man that bumped Johnny, winner. And sorry, Johnny, for
I can't say the audience was wrong though.
yeah.
It was one of my original submissions, so
Dagger. Well, that's and sorry to the Wolverine submitter, but obviously that was a great Great submission. So congratulations for making it to the finale on that too. Can't wait to see who submitted that. But
yeah, and seeing that one submitted, you know, I was kicking myself. It's like, man, it's so good. It's probably gonna win. I was right. Johnny was right.
yeah,
All right. So before we move forward, I had this again if anybody want to look at it, but oh yeah, I'm glad Johnny's on the show tonight because I have a side-by-side comparison. This is kind of gonna jump the gun on who submitted what, but Johnny's daughter Rose submitted the Hawkman book, and how old was she? 15 or 16?
16.
When she drew that cover.
that's awesome.
Yeah, that's really good.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. How'd you get that original piece of artwork, Mike? Is that Johnny? You still have that, or did Rose give you
I still
pictures of
have
that?
it. I still have it.
Yeah, Johnny sent that over to me. So yeah, it's really great. And I mean, I'm not surprised seeing some of her other artwork.
Yeah.
She's an art teacher now. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I didn't know that. I'm glad to hear that.
Very nice.
All right. Are we all done with these and getting to Pat's breakdowns?
The only other thing I wanted to say is I'm glad that Webb won for the also the secondary reason that we don't have to worry about having any controversy of a cover combat champ actually winning prior to the cover actually being published.
Oh yeah.
Because that Wolverine cover comes out this Wednesday, right? That's what y'all were saying, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
All the fans go get that. Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that would have been a good sales pitch. Go get it.
Yeah.
It won on Monday, you can buy it on Wednesday.
Yeah.
Yep.
The timing is so funny on it too, because Cover Combat 9 lasted so long. Pat made the joke. I think Pat was the first one to make the joke about that it wasn't even out yet, that it's going to possibly be a winner, weeks before you could even get it, but it ended up lining up almost perfectly.
Right. Yep.
So anyway, okay, that's all I got.
All right.
All right. You want to get into this then?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
All right. The first participant, submitter, and the winner of Cover Combat 9, you can see all his covers here, is Steve C.
Steve C.
Steve C.
Very nice. Congrats,
Yeah.
Steve C. Who's Steve C?
He grew up here in Butler, and
Okay.
he was a good friend of my cousin's, and we hung out and talked about comics a lot. And he likes to dabble in artwork too, and he really has his favorite artists. When I started seeing his covers pop up, well, I started seeing these covers pop up. I could have guessed a few of these were probably his, especially that Deathlock cover, and probably that Batman cover, that Mignola cover there. So I wasn't surprised that those two were his.
Gotcha.
Yeah. He had a rough first round, but he ended up on top.
Yeah, that's crazy. He was probably worried right out the gate, and that's crazy.
Yep. Pretty cool.
So we'll have to. I know we never whittled down because of all the things that were going on during why this took so long, but we'll have to get him something for being the winner of this. Did we? Because we didn't ever say anything that the winner was going to get this round, did we?
I don't think so.
I don't think we did. I can dig through. I know I've got a signed book. Brian Stelfree's signed book. Does he still collect comics?
I'm not sure. I know he still follows a lot of the artists, but I don't know if he actively is still collecting.
Yeah. So I kind of don't want the prize to be wasted on something that he wouldn't want. You know.
Right. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Maybe you can feel them out a little bit and see if there's something in particular that would be cool for him as as a prize for participating and winning. So,
No blue chip comics though.
Blue chip comics.
Do you have what do you mean? What is this blue chip comic you're talking about? Do you have a definition, Andy? That you
Ah,
Mike,
Oh,
I'm
you
thinking
really
that
need a-
question is going to come up a lot for you, so you might as well just write it down or screenshot the definition or something so you can pull it up quicker.
I just
Yeah,
feel like
I've
it's
got it.
always be controversial. Like one person's blue chip is another person's not.
Yeah, it can be, but you know what? It's our show. We make up our own rules.
That's true.
And this is the one that I think we've all agreed upon. It's a high quality, historically significant comic that has demonstrated a consistent track record of increasing in value over time. And that's actually from comicbookquest.com. They did a blog about it, and I really agree with that definition. So that's what we're going to agree with that.
I think it's perfect. Yeah.
So anyway, on to this cover comic.
Yeah, I guess we'll talk about with all that, why we're even mentioning that when we wrap this up, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, coming in runner up with his Wolverine, soon to be published Wolverine cover is Barney.
Barney,
nice job.
Now, Barney, I have worked with Barney for probably, I don't even know what year he started working the same company. I probably 15 years now I've known Barney. Gone camping. His son's a Marine, stand-up guy, and he loves Wizard one halves.
Yeah.
Nice.
And he actually has those books.
Not the Wolverine.
Yeah.
No, not yet. No, the one halves.
The one halves. Yeah.
Yep.
Well, I know myself, for one, with the Arcanum, never saw that before. Did you guys say you guys have never seen that before as well?
I've never seen that.
Yeah,
I had never seen it.
So great job, Barney. Good job, almost making it.
Yeah, I mean, between the four of us, we probably have 100,000 comic books.
Yeah.
You know, I think Matt has like 90,000.
and not that many. Barney was in a very similar situation. He lost a lot of his first round, and then he lost almost the rest of them in the second round. But that Wolverine kept them alive.
Oh yeah, that's with both of them. Go back to Steve C real quick. Didn't all of his go in the second round?
Nah, he held on.
Third round.
He made it to the third round. Yep.
That's crazy that both of them almost lost more than half of their submissions in the first round, and they both made it to the finale. That's crazy. That's cool.
Yeah.
So you never know. Never lose hope.
Nope.
It only takes one.
What's that, John? Sorry.
It only takes one.
Yep.
Because there can be only one.
There can be only one. Yeah. I just saw, it's funny you say that. I just saw a post that was posted yesterday. Maybe you guys saw it as well with, Connor McLeod and then what's his name, who played the villain in Highlander. They were both the actors were standing together at some Comic-Con or something. And the subtitle on the post was, "They finally worked it out after 500 years." So it was pretty funny.
Yeah, I saw that. I think that's why it was so fresh in my memory.
Oh, got you. Yeah. All right.
All right. Next up, we have a returning combatant, correct? Broton.
Yeah.
Yep, Broton giving another go, and that's why he messaged me the last round because he was like so close, so far. Because then we kind of figured maybe it was Daredevil was his anyway because him and Karen are the big Scotty fans, and Broton's just one of our regular viewers with both the show and whatnot. So close.
I think
he had a rough first round too.
I think that's the only Scotty Young cover I've ever voted for.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I really like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that Amazing Spider-Man 122 was on my on my list. It got chopped though, and I submitted what I submitted.
Yeah, those are some great ones too. Yeah. Awesome.
Great variety.
I think the only one that got a little bit of harsh treatment from us was the Deadpool, right? In that list.
Yeah, I think having it in your hand and looking at it, there's just a lot going on there. It looks great, but kind of small on a computer. It's a little difficult.
Yeah.
All right. I believe this is another returning participant. Start Comics.
Yep. They're coming
Yes,
back.
it was. Yep. Daggum. Yeah, that's another good batch there too. Yeah.
Yeah, they were helping Pat out with their Fantastic Four.
Just making me sad again.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the only one I wasn't feeling was that Batman on that list.
Yep. Man, that crow looks good with that green glow to it. I just like glowing green.
Yeah, that's a good lineup.
Yeah, it's very diverse. I mean,
Yeah.
old, new, different styles. It's a good mix.
Yeah, I think our submitters are really getting the heart and the feel of Cover Combat with their submissions about what makes it fun, but also being competitive and getting a good mix. It's great. It's great.
Yeah. Now I'll leave this up to you guys. I kind of show these in order of elimination.
Mm-hmm.
But do you want me to save Xcellar to last?
I have no problem with you continue in the order of elimination because
that's good. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Well, you would say that, Kevin, because Kevin was the last hanger on of Xcellar. There you can see I tried to put everybody's name on their books. This is just part 1.
Nice. Yeah, that Spawn Batman, that was me. I was trying to throw people off the scent with some of my comics or my comments. Did I fool everybody?
Yeah, I didn't know it was yours.
Nice.
hard for me to judge.
Because I think Johnny called me out a couple Cover Combats ago. It's like, Kevin, your reaction, that's obviously your book. So I used the opposite strategy this time with a few comments, So when I knew I was the only one left, and I was, because Mike was saying there was only one left, and I knew it was me, obviously, I was like, oh man, who was it? Who is it? I'm trying to be tricky.
Yeah.
If I had known Tom was one of the contestants, I would have guessed his. I never in a million years would have guessed New York Mike's.
Yeah, that one kind of puzzled me.
Yeah, I was surprised by that one.
Oh yeah.
I've known him a long. Never would have guessed that.
Not surprised by Karen's.
No,
Yeah,
not
that
surprised.
Tyler pick surprises me a bit.
Yeah,
Wow.
It does me too. I thought that one was Karen's, to be fair. That's another Storm. So, she likes.
Of course, I was happy to see Nancy's. Love that X-Men. Yeah.
And in the back half of Xcellar, where you'll find me. Let me see here. Where is it? There it is.
There's my brother with that Spawn.
Okay.
I said, dude, the girls aren't going to vote for that one.
Oh, great choice, John.
I have two there, bud.
Yep.
I told Mike in retrospect.
I was looking at the Weapon X. Yeah, I was looking at the Weapon X.
Yeah. Well, that got robbed, early on, very early on.
Mm-hmm.
And the one thing I can say is that all of Xcellar agreed on a Barry Windsor Smith Wolverine.
Yeah, nice.
And it still lost.
I was telling Mike.
I was talking up that Spider-Woman a lot. So
I know. Yeah, Patrick didn't like it, but you liked it.
Yeah.
Well, I told Mike, I said, in retrospect, I should have guessed that was Johnny's, considering the predicament that Spider Woman's in.
All right. Yeah.
I was thinking about that. I had because like I had my two choices were the Weapon X and the Web of Spider-Man, and then Mike hits me with you can't use the Web of Spider-Man, so I have to come back with something, and I don't want to screw around, so I was just like, that was like one from a previous one that I had thought of.
Yep.
Oh, and Max's went. Okay, that's Max went with Secret Wars. Okay.
Yeah, he had the unfortunate matchup right out of the gate, and and Johnny commented on seeing all the books all together. Which one jumps out at you? That's the one that was jumping right out at me.
Yeah.
Secret Wars right in the middle. The
Very
bright
much.
red.
Mm-hmm.
Man, yeah.
That and Savage Dragon was too for me.
And I knew that was Lexi's because she actually has that comic on a frame stand on her dresser because she loves it so much. She loves that cover so much.
Yep.
A nice choice by Constance too. That's a great unique Catwoman cover. So that's a nice choice.
All right.
Yeah. Very good.
Great job, Xcellar crew. Yeah.
Next up. We have our resident Pokemon expert, Michael.
Yep.
Where did his name go? His name disappeared. Oh no. Sorry about that.
Yeah, so this is Michael, our Pokemon guy. Gotcha. Okay.
Got it.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's some unique choices.
Yep. I love them. Except for that blade. That blade kicked me out. I'm not happy.
Slicing and dicing many a cover for a while.
Yeah.
There.
Yeah, I can only imagine being you, Mike, because obviously some of these people like this one, Michael submitted his through me to you. But by the time we actually got rolling, I totally didn't remember. Actually, the only one I did remember is that what's the Moon Man one again? I did remember that he's the one that submitted that. Everything else I totally flaked on remembering that he submitted those. So
Right.
he did a great job. He did a great job.
It's a really interesting badge.
Yeah, but knowing him, it's par for the course for him.
Yeah, it's funny. Once you see the cover everybody submitted, you're like, oh yeah. That was there. Yeah, makes sense. Yeah, right. Except for Mike from New York's. That one was a curveball. What a great cover.
All right. Next we have Dave T.
This Constance's man. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Very awesome.
Round 2. Wow. That was rough.
Yeah, that spawn did damage too, and I was really surprised because it's just not my thing, but it certainly kept on keeping on for a while.
Yeah, I think I voted that one a lot. I like the uniqueness of it for a spawn cover. I think we beat up on the X-Force and the ASM a little bit. So sorry about that, Dave.
There is sort of a theme though. It's like the 90s basically, and then a little bit of the early 2000s, right?
Yeah.
And then that spawn was current. The more I looked at that spawn, the more it moved on, the more I liked it.
Yeah, that's the way I felt about it as well. Yeah.
I can't see. What's that one in the bottom left there?
Oh, it's Star Wars Shadows of the Empire.
It's a cool Boba Fett cover.
You gonna say anything about James Earl Jones, Kevin?
Huh?
You gonna say?
Kevin doesn't know.
Oh, I'm sorry.
What?
James Earl Jones passed
Today?
Yeah.
Oh no, I didn't know that. That is sad.
Yeah. Sort of put a downer onto our show.
Oh yeah, man. That's rough. I didn't even. Yeah, we'll talk about that. No, yeah, no,
Yeah.
let's not focus on that right now.
All right.
Yeah, that sucks. Yeah, somebody talk about something else.
Yeah. Well,
We can make fun of Rob Liefeld. That's always fun. I love you, Rob. I know Rob watches the show. I know he does. I love Rob.
I'm going to say again, he's got 6 feet on that cover. Everybody says he doesn't like to draw feet, and there's lots of them on that.
Yeah, he
There
did
is a lot of them on there. Yeah.
it's kind of funny seeing that ASM side by side with that X4.
It is funny. They're very similar.
It is kind of similar. Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't had the pleasure of meeting Dave yet, but it seems like we might be like-minded in some things.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good stuff. I own a lot of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. I own 5 of these. 5 out of 7.
Let's see. I own 1, 2.
I own 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm not sure about that Batman, but I'd imagine I do. So I'd say I own 5 of them as well.
Yeah.
That's the one I'm not sure of either, is that Batman. If I do have that, that'd be 5 for me as too.
I sort of took a sabbatical from comics and got into it again right before Hush.
Yeah.
Wow, good timing.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. And we got our last participant, our celebrity participant,
That's right.
Rich Woodall, who suffered greatly in the first round. The poor guy.
He's like,
Unjustly.
screw this show.
Yeah, he had, I told Mike, I thought he had a great mix of covers here. And he just, I don't know if it was matchups. We'll maybe look at the matchups here in a minute, but matchups are just bad luck. And he was out the door practically right out the gate.
You guys gave that classic X-Men a hard time, and I don't know if I was here when you gave it a hard time because I don't remember arguing. But when I was a kid, I really liked that cover.
Yeah, that's what I was actually thinking. That might have been your submission. Yeah.
I think he did say that, Kevin. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember when that came out, and I liked it a lot. And I mean, like, I like the Art Adams covers too, but I like that one a lot too.
I think I disliked it so much because it wasn't an Art Adams cover.
Yeah, I get that.
Right.
It was like
I do understand that. Yeah.
But I've
Well,
grown.
really... Sorry, guys.
Yeah, I said I've grown to appreciate it. I like it now.
Yeah, and he really sold us on that science fiction cover. I think I voted that a couple times.
The reason why I like that X-Men cover, though, Patrick, has nothing to do with the other thing. I just like it.
Oh yeah. Another one. Yeah. Yeah, that you're gonna, Johnny, is this how it's gonna be from all cover combats moving forward? It's like, okay, my idea got kibosh, so you know what? I'm gonna put one of these in every and one of them is gonna win.
Come on. I'm telling you, that would have been a good theme. It would have been fun. Doesn't have to be weird.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, man. I wasn't even tracking, but I get it now. I'm slow tonight. Sorry.
Yeah, Rich had a rough round 1, and then he's like, okay, I still have 1 for round 2.
And it was a great one, too.
It was. I loved it. Didn't make it to round 3.
Sorry about that, Rich. Please watch our show more, and we'd love to continue to have you to do things like this with us. Sorry about that.
You can get a T-shirt of that science fiction one. I couldn't believe it. I found a T-shirt of that. I showed you guys.
Yeah.
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 Very cool. Very cool.
All right. Back and look at elimination. All right. We'll cycle back through them again, starting with Steve. You can see who knocked his books out there.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing really trendy there. Kind of a sprinkle of damage. Yeah.
Yeah, he was beat up by everybody. It's not one book took him out multiple times.
Yeah.
And there's Barney.
Same thing there. I'm thinking this is a unique trend. Actually, it's usually some trends to see, but that's all.
Oh, going back, that Sergeant Rock. When I said I voted for the Marvels, you guys, what? I can't believe you voted against Sergeant Rock. Gary Frank, Sergeant Rock, you voted against it. And I'm like,
With zombies.
yeah, with zombies. Yeah, but it went up against my book.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I didn't catch on.
Yeah, I didn't think of that either. That's funny. Yeah.
If it had been further on, but that was what, round one? It's like, man, I can't vote against mine in round one.
You kind of gave it up right there, and like nobody noticed.
Yeah.
Sergeant Rock versus zombies, and he said no.
Right.
All right.
Yeah.
Broton.
I can't believe that Superman Muhammad Ali lost to that. That's just shocking to me.
Yeah.
It was surprising, definitely.
Yeah,
Definitely.
the other ones, you can kind of see it, but that was a shocker.
Yeah.
I feel like Neil Adams doesn't get that much love on Cover Combat. Have you guys noticed this?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think it's us four and New York Mike probably
Yeah.
votes for us. That's it.
It's strange. It seems like a really sort of mainstream kind of style. Like he was a commercial artist. He draws pretty realistic. I don't understand.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
All right. Start comics. Look at that. There we get some.
Was that Broton commenting? I'm glad my favorite cover I submitted went the farthest. Daredevil by Scotty.
Yeah.
I'm happy for that too, for you for that as well, Broton. Yeah. So was Karen.
Mark as well.
A little bit of damage from Marvel Spider-Man on this list.
Yeah.
I think that happened to start the last time he participated too. It was he got slammed by what eventually won. I can't recall to name specifics, but I remember recalling that because I recall a conversation with I had. I was like, oh man, I'm so sorry. That at least you can say, the winner, took out a lot of your books or something like that, So I think I had that conversation with him. So that's a badge of honor in this too, right?
It didn't take out early though, because those two lasted a pretty long time.
Yeah.
It's like if you lose, like if your book loses to the winner in week one, that's kind of rough.
Yeah.
Because it didn't really have a chance to be spotlighted much.
Yeah.
That's all. That's a great list again. Yeah, that's and honorable. Well, that's there. The Spawn taking out the Crisis was, and actually that X-Men. No offense, Ty, taking out that Savage Dragon is.
I don't know if that one's that shocking, but it's the Gambit taking out the Thing that.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, I see. I love that so much that I don't even think about that. But yeah, but that one's really rough too. But
they're both classic.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have trouble with all three of those first round eliminations right there.
Right.
All right. Let's look at what happened to us. Let me see here.
All right. So I was eliminated by the champ. Okay, there you go. That's my.
So was Tom.
So it's
Oh, wait,
Tom.
no. Not the champ, the second.
Oh
second
yeah,
place.
yeah. The runner up. Yeah, right. Yeah.
Oh, Blade took Karen and myself out. Yeah.
And the other half of Xcellar.
Yep. That Amazing Spider-Man took out a couple. There's Web Up took out. Yeah, that was a bad matchup right out of the gate.
Oh yeah, there's your example right there. Yeah.
Yeah, because that Secret Wars could have definitely beaten other books.
Yeah.
I mean, when you go up against a champ and you don't even know it.
That
Yeah, I'm sorry, Pat. Man, that Madman. I love that cover.
I think it deserves.
Yeah, I like that.
some love.
I like that more the more I looked at it too. I don't even like Madman at all, but I like that cover. But that Weapon X getting taken out by the turtles, just I feel like I got done dirty with that.
Yeah, that's another head scratcher for me.
Yeah.
Well, Johnny, just so you know, I punched Barney in the stomach.
There you go.
I saw him at work. I said, dude.
It's fun. I mean, he was one of the that I assume, but like, come on. Everybody who voted for that Turtles over that Weapon X deserves a punch in the stomach.
Yeah. Yeah. We'll get them all lined up.
I'm kidding, of course. It's not their fault.
Okay.
All right. There, his name's on the elimination. I don't know what happened with that other one. Jeez, I'm sorry, Michael.
Yeah.
So there, one of his got beat by the champ. Ironically enough, the one I said I didn't care for that much was the Moon Man, and mine took that out.
Yeah, you look at that. He got eliminated by some pretty tough competition there. I'd say.
Yeah, those are like they all kind of stand out as matchup kind of differentials as far as that is concerned too. As far as yeah, nice. Okay.
All right, Dave T.
Another one of the champ eliminations. Boba Fett got taken out by Nancy.
Yeah.
Everything else kind of checks out.
Those are all real good. Jeez, those are tough covers. Those ones that took them out, those are all real good.
That Batman Spawn, it was a bit surprising to me that someone submitted it because I wasn't aware that this is not a dig at all. I wasn't aware that anybody liked that cover better than the McFarlane one that came out at the same time.
Yeah, I also thought about that too. Yeah, I definitely like the other one better than that one too. Yeah, yeah.
I'm just like McFarlane was so huge, at the time.
Yeah.
And it was such a big deal. He was doing something with this crossover, but DC put out, he had his, and then DC put out their own. That was their deal, and this Klaus Janson. It's a good cover. It's just like because of the way they came out, there's an automatic comparison by most people, I think.
Right.
If you got them at the time, I suppose.
Yeah. That's right. I couldn't remember the Batman, the McFarlane one now. Oh yeah, it's great.
Yeah, it's sort of like the Frank Miller Dark Knight Returns a little bit. Lightning bolt behind it.
Lightning in the background.
Yeah.
I didn't realize two Joker cover that the Joker cover took out another Joker cover. I totally forgot about that.
Yeah. Yeah, we laughed about that matchup at the time.
Yeah.
All right, and finally we got Rich's eliminations.
Oh geez. Yeah, Wolverine was beating him up.
Yeah. Oh, look at the classic X-Men and the Web of Spider together. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember that.
I don't think we mentioned it at the time.
Yeah.
That is funny.
Yeah, that never meant losing. That was not fair.
That's just character recognition.
Yeah.
I don't know. I really like that Boba Fett cover, even if it wasn't Boba Fett. I don't know about that.
Yeah. Well,
I'm just saying Neverman didn't really have a chance. I just don't think that.
Yeah,
without-
yeah.
You know, you're not going to make it all the way anyway. You might be a contender for a while, but
Yeah, that'll be great when we have a cover combat winner of, and you know, we eventually will, where there'll be a cover that kind of no one's known, that isn't a big time character, that kind of will impress everybody enough to get through. I'll bet you it'll happen someday.
Even that first round, Wolverine versus Swamp Thing, I would have liked to have seen how Swamp Thing performed. I think that's a good cover.
Mhm.
But not to be.
Not to be.
That's it.
That is wrapped up.
All right, awesome.
So I think it's all in there, but it wasn't really a highlight. So Web of Spider-Man only took out one Xcellar member, and that was Max with Secret Wars. And Wolverine took out two Xcellar members, and that was Kevin with Batman Spawn and Tom with Amazing Spider-Man 39.
well, that Web of Spider-Man took out my Web of Spider-Man pre-show, so
Right.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, I feel like the show could be really long with us just kind of, I mean, I know obviously, you know, me and Mike have talked about it our entire lives, just stat freaks and just like looking at things and analyzing it and going back and, you know, that, but that doesn't make for a very good show. So, yeah.
I think all four of us are like that.
Okay.
Yeah. We have I think you still have the stat book. We played NHL hockey, and every game we each had a team.
Broke down stats like ESPN. Yeah.
Yeah. Saves, penalty minutes, everything written down in a book. That's
Yeah.
great.
So, all right. So, last time, thank you again to everybody that submitted, everybody that voted, and as usual, a lot of fun. Let's do it again, but differently. And every time we have a new cover combat, we try to tweak it in different ways to make it fun in different ways every time. So Cover Combat 10 will be premiering. Karen, what is it? The 30th again? The 30th of September?
Yeah, we just talked about it. Can't even
I know
remember.
we're going to cover it. Yeah, there it is.
The 30th.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Cover Combat 10, the blue chip edition, coined by none other than the famous host Mike,
No, this one.
to my left here. And basically the way we're working that out is we're picking all the covers. They're going to be blue chip by the definition that Mike stated earlier in the show. They're going to be blue chip covers. But what we're going to do different and what's going to be fun to have people involved is Mike is going to put together a graphic that he's going to post that will show every single cover that's going to be involved in Cover Combat 10 prior to the first episode of Cover Combat 10. And everybody will have the opportunity to pick which cover they think is the best cover of all the blue chip edition submitted covers that we'll choose. And if the cover you choose wins, you'll win a big prize. We'll give you those details too. In 2 weeks, putting Patrick right under the gun here. In 2 weeks, we'll have a new logo for Cover Combat 10 Blue Chip Edition.
Yeah, so as of right now, I
Hopefully.
think this is basically what the logo looks like. Blank.
Okay. And we have faith because Pat always kind of gives us the impression that I got nothing. But then last minute, he's got this amazing thing. I'm sure it'll no pressure.
I don't know. I believe him this time. He's got a believable face right now.
But we'll do that in the live stream on the 21st. Karen, am I getting that? Nice. Okay.
Yes.
On the live stream the 21st, we'll do the tease for the logo, and we'll also, that's when Mike will also have the post submitted for you to have a week to no, it'll be a couple days after that, basically. So you'll still have like a week to choose which cover of the submitted covers that you think will win the whole kit and caboodle and to get a big prize. And it'll be first come, first serve. So we're gonna, pitch, remind and tease this show a lot to let people know you gotta be on top of when that post is going to be posted, so you make sure you get the cover you want, because there's going to be first come, first serve in the comments. Whoever snags it first gets it.
Yep.
So that'll be a lot of fun. That's the first time we're doing that. I think we want to do that every subsequent cover combat as well, just to give people an idea of all the covers prior to the cover combat starting. So looking forward to all that. I hope everyone else is as well.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to all that work.
Yeah, this is one of the things I love the most about our live streams, because cover combat is the thing that I do the very least in. So no offense, guys. You guys just do a great job. I wouldn't do good with any of it. So that'll do it then. So please like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell to get notifications for everything we post. Check out what we have to offer on eBay, Xcellar_comics. You can help support the show and everything we plan and everything we do and plan to do through Patreon at patreon.com/XcellarComics. Like I already stated, but see it again. Watch Cover Combat 10 Blue Chip Edition Monday, September 30th at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That'll be live. And then watch our next live stream on YouTube or Facebook on Saturday, September 21st, featuring, that's going to feature the previews too. So we got that coming up. That's 8 a.m.-ish. I didn't even realize that. One show is 8 a.m. and one show is 8 p.m. Did you guys put that together already? I literally put that together just now.
I didn't think that much into it.
That's pretty cool though, right? Right, John?
Yeah.
That's really good. Yeah.
We'll see you at 8 and 8.
8. All right, cool. Anything else, Mike?
Nope. That was everything.
Anything else, Patrick?
No, that's it.
Anything else, Johnny?
I just want to give one last congratulations to the Web of Spider-Man submitter. That was an awesome cover. I fully endorse that cover as the winner.
I was just curious. So that sounded really sweet and nice, but I couldn't help but hear a tinge of a dig in there.
It wasn't a dig.
I know. I'm just kidding. Okay. That'll do it, everybody. Once again, thanks for everything. And until next time, don't forget that appreciating great cover art is awesome. And watching comic book covers battle it out is a lot of fun. So why not do both? Wait, no. So why not watch Xcellar Comics cover combat shows and do both? Xcellar out.